10 reasons to visit China. Number 1. The world-famous Chinese cuisine. Who hasn't heard of and sampled Chinese food? No matter what part of the world you go, you'll surely encounter a Chinese restaurant or at least a dish that has been heavily inspired by it. And what better way to enjoy authentic Chinese food than going to China itself? Different provinces have different styles and tastes, so it's always a culinary adventure wherever you go, from one town or city to another. The best part? The food is generally so cheap. Number 2. The Great Wall of China. Anyone who has ever heard of China will surely have heard about its Great Wall, perhaps the most famous wall in the world. In fact, it is so grand and colossal that it is even rumored to be visible from space. But spoiler alert, it's not. People who plan to go to China most often aim to climb up the Great Wall. It's like a pilgrimage site for travelers in China. The wall traverses many provinces all over the country, but only certain parts of it are open to tourists. You'll have to walk for more than a year just to complete its length. Number 3. It's a shopping haven. China is one of the world's biggest manufacturers, so something you can buy in another country is generally much cheaper here. You can buy almost anything in China, but the downside is it is also infamous for its fake goods, so if you plan on buying something with brand names, buy directly from their stores and not from the stalls selling the same things for a fraction of the price. Number 4. The lively festivals. Perhaps the most popular festival is during Chinese New Year. There is an abundance of food and merrymaking where everyone can participate and enjoy. It is a lengthy celebration with different activities to look forward to each day. If you are unable to make it at this time, you can join other festivals held throughout the year, like the Lantern Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, Double Seventh Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival, and many others. Number 5. The mix of the old and the new is blended seamlessly. It is often hard to balance something old with something new, but China seems to have perfected that art. Go to any major city like Shanghai, Beijing, or Guangzhou, and you'll see many tall buildings and other modern conveniences. Yet, take a turn and you'll be met by reminders of ancient China, like its abundance of temples and people practicing centuries-old crafts. Number 6. Abundance of quirky and bizarre sights. The majority of the Chinese population do not speak nor understand English, and to accommodate non-English speakers, they do literal translations of the words. As expected, these translations are often humorous and do not make any sense at all, or should not be uttered as they include foul language. Many travelers actually look forward to seeing as many of these as they can. The Chinese also have some habits and practices that may seem weird for others, but is completely normal to them. These scenes make the trip truly unique and memorable. Number 7. The abundance of its natural sights that never fail to make anyone breathless. Being a very large country, it's natural that China has plenty of natural sights for everyone to explore. China placed great emphasis on protecting these wonders, and many are left untouched. Among the most popular are the Red Sea Beach, the Yangtze landform, the different rice terraces, the Tianzi Mountains, and many others. Words do not do justice to how amazingly beautiful these sights are. You have to see it for yourself. Number 8. The rich culture. To describe the Chinese culture as colorful is an understatement. Theirs is definitely one of the most diverse, and it is no wonder so many find it interesting. Most travelers make it a point to visit the Chinese temples and participate in the practices of bowing, lighting incense, and giving altar offerings. Some people also travel to China specifically to learn things such as martial arts. Number 9. The home of the pandas. Pandas are undeniably one of the most adorable animals in the world. Giant pandas are only found in China, and these animals are so popular that many tourists travel to China just to see them. There are quite a number of panda tours available which allow you to see them up close and even be their caretakers for a short time. Number 10. the country's astonishing historical reminders. China has such a rich history that even those who have no interest in history will find theirs fascinating. Some of the favorite landmarks and sites of both locals and foreigners include the numerous palaces all over the country, such as the Forbidden City, their Terracotta Army, Tiananmen Square, the Buddhist temples and grottos, sites related to Confucius, and many more. China remains one of the most popular destinations for travelers worldwide. A trip to China may be challenging for some, particularly due to the language barrier, but it is definitely a rewarding one.